tips on the stream about After Effects. Okay, so I've got all this on my timeline, right? It's a bunch of layers. It's over 100 layers, almost 200 layers of just like glitch effects and stuff. All right, so I've got like 200 layers of shit right here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drag this composition is named 01 Final, into that new composition square right there. Bam. And now it makes a new composition with this composition all as just one layer. So if I double click on that, all of the layers are in there, but now it's just like basically like made it its own folder, you could think of it, but it's made it its own composition. So you could also think of it like a pre-composition. And so now I can work with this entire scene with it just one layer. And I can even add more effects on top of this, cut it up, rearrange the timing, make it go backwards, flip it, anything. Whatever I want to do. And then it's just gonna end, it's gonna be like, doof. All right, let me give this a pre-render, and we're gonna be done with this for now. And if I need to do any more music and stuff, I'm gonna do that a little bit later on. I've got to find some cool glitchy sound effects. I don't know if I want to stream the sound effects. I don't know if you guys will like that or not, because it'll just be like sounds. Maybe it would be cool. Okay, I'm gonna click render. My computer might take a little bit of a shit. The intro giveaway that I'm doing is the intro that's playing down at the bottom of the screen. And if you wanna see that video, I'm gonna type it into the chat. Giveaway, exclamation giveaway. Simetheus, check Simetheus message. It says newest giveaway intro. Click on that link, that goes to my YouTube channel, and it'll give you details. It'll show you exactly what the giveaway is gonna look like. The only difference is it's gonna have your name in it. This guy says, I enjoy the effects of sounds. All right, I'll play some sound effects. Let me hold off on this render. Now, what I'm looking for is something that would go really cool with this glitchy intro. So let's take a look. So I've got some sound effects that I have saved. It's kind of like my stock of sound effects. And I use these in a lot of the intros that I make. For example, this intro that I'm doing today, the giveaway, I made the sounds in that, I did the soundtrack in Adobe Audition for this video. So if you listen carefully, you'll see that some of the sound effects match what's going on in the video. Like you hear this deep roar, like kind of like the water is flowing in the pipes, you know, like the sound of pipes creaking a little bit. There's like an undertone bass because you're in the sewers, you know, you probably hear like an echoey bass under there, like, you know, from like water in the distance. And then the water comes down, hits and splashes in the middle of the arena, and you can hear like this splashing high pitch sound effect. So if you didn't really listen to the sound, take a look at the sound. You guys might actually you guys might be like music producers or sound effects people, and you might really notice those sounds a lot. If you didn't notice, then you'd be like, holy shit, like I didn't even, and you'll realize that the sound brings the video to life. It doesn't matter if it's like a movie, a commercial, cinema, an intro. Anytime you use like cool sound effects to match the video, it just really makes a difference in your mind. You know, you might not even think about it. It just like kind of makes it more real, if that makes sense. All right, I got a couple of sound effects here. Let me open this up in a window like this. That's gonna be one group of sound effects I've got. Let me find my other one. In my super secret location in the same folder as all my porn. So I can't show that one on the stream, or else you guys might get a little bit excited and have to go fappy time. You guys can fap on the stream if you want, I don't mind. The sign-up stream, fapping is allowed. In fact, I prefer that people don't wear pants on the live stream, only because you're probably at home, you're chilling out, you shouldn't have pants on. That is not really against the rules to have pants, because sometimes you have to wear pants, like depending on where you are. But it's highly discouraged to be wearing pants during the sign-up stream. And if you guys fap, that's cool. You can even fap in my raid call as long as we can't hear it. Right? It's not awkward or gross. It's perfectly natural. Fapping is allowed. Because sometimes you just, you know, you might see some editing that you really like, and you just might want to be like, might want to punch it a couple of times. It's all good. Now, if you're offended by that, if I've offended you, welcome to the internet. How do you like them apples? Still looking for my sound effects. Give me a second. I've got some really cool sound effects here. Oh, here's one. Sounds effects. All right. Here's another one I'm gonna pull up. I think I've also got, let me go over here. I've got some other sounds too. Over here. Sound effects. Dude, there's so many. Oh my God. So many sound effects. Erksy says no pants here. It's a pants-free zone. You got boxers on, that's good. Volchan says you have to be pantsless to do awesome edits. I know. And Erksy might be fapping now, you'll never know. That's the spirit. And Gaijin says, I'm at work, kind of stuck with pants on. I totally understand. You know, it's understandable. Sometimes you have to have pants on. Like me streaming, if I don't wear any pants while streaming, I guess that's okay. As long as you don't see my bum. Because then if you see my bum, Twitch might get mad. They might be like, okay, buddy, you're in trouble. No bum on the stream. Computer menus, what is this? Ah, that's loud. Hurts my ears. Hey, that sounds cool. Oh, that's a cool sound effect. Okay, I'm gonna take these and I'm gonna drag them into this folder. This is gonna be for Snutz's intro. Wait. That's $1 on sewers. And this one is gonna be, there's Snutz right there. I'm gonna make a folder called the audio. Usually I do all the audio production for these. Let's see if that's gonna look like. What is your plugin, AMD? Tell me about it. And what server are we gonna test it on? Because I wanna do it on a test. I wanna do the plugins on a test server, not on the live server, because there's lots of plugins. I don't want to have like a plugin conflict. So let's be organized about it and be systematic in our approach to awesomeness. I got that one. It's kind of like, sounds like an Iron Man or something. Cool. There's too many! Ugh. Crashes. These ones are always cool. Low-end sweeteners, it's like this rumbling sound usually. think these kinds of rumbles go really well, like with intros. Mechanical gadgets. Omega Doom says, are e-cigarettes less damaging to your body than normal tobacco? Probably, but I don't know the facts on that. You guys have to do that research because I don't smoke, so I've never tried doing any research on that. But e-cigarettes use like an oil. It's basically burning a nicotine-containing oil, and so you're not getting all of the tobacco plant itself. And burning the tobacco plant itself is, I know, what has a lot of the toxins and things that are bad about smoking comes from the tobacco plant itself, not from the nicotine. But I don't know how safe. I'm pretty sure that smoking is probably not safe no matter how you do it, but it's probably less dangerous to do it through an e-cigarette. And don't listen to the company, because the company's never going to tell you the right information. They want to sell their product, so of course they're going to tell you it's safer. Sci-fi. What? Yeah, e-cigarettes can be more deadly than regular cigarettes because they contain a concentrated amount of nicotine. And nicotine can actually be extremely... Nicotine is one of the most potent drugs known to man. And a very little bit of nicotine can actually have a big effect on you. Hey, that's like R2-D2. That's cool. I didn't know I had that. Hey, that sounds pretty cool. It's like... I'm listening to sound effects. Hey, it's Buffy 505. What's up? Omega Doom says tar is less damaging than liquid. Well, it depends on what's in the stuff you're smoking. So if you smoke tobacco, tobacco's not just nicotine. Tobacco is like, you know, the plant. You get all the smoke, and a lot of the carcinogens and stuff is not. The nicotine itself is not the carcinogen. It's the stuff that's in tobacco that's the carcinogen. The nicotine is just a drug that you get as a part of the smoke. But I'm not gonna like that sound. Okay, I'm gonna close this window of sound effects because these ones are bugging the shit out of me. I think there's more though. Pro scores. There's like so many more. Let's try a window. Okay, these ones might be cool. Let's try these. Uplifter, noises. What is this gonna be? Oh, that sounds badass. Noises 04. I like this one. This is gonna be for Snutz's intro. Whoa.